Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I've got a good colour palette here. This colour palette is going to turn into a happy, vibrant, abstract Christmas tree. So I've got my canvas ready. These are all the paints I'm going to use, and I'm going to use them straight out of the tube, and I'm going to create something special for Christmas. And I might add some other materials to the piece too. But let's see how we go. So first of all, I'm going to section off my canvas, and I'm going to section it off with some masking tape, and I'm going to create a triangle. And then within that triangle, I'm going to use my paints straight from the tube, and I'm just going to spread the paint from the tube onto the canvas using a really small palette knife. And then I'm going to do some blending. So first of all, let's get the triangle down. That's going to be my Christmas tree. And then I'm going to use all those colours that I showed you right at the beginning within that triangle on the canvas. So I'm starting off with a red. I'm going to use one colour at a time, and I'll come back shortly to explain how I blend. So I have enough paint on my canvas, so I'm just taking a dry brush, and I'm basically going to start blending those colours together. I'm starting at the top of the canvas, so where the top of the Christmas tree would be, and I'm literally using my paintbrush to blend those colours. I'm just doing it lightly, I'm not pressing down too hard, but when I change from one colour to another, you'll see that I'm just dabbing the paintbrush onto a piece of kitchen towel. That's just going to dry off the paintbrush slightly to help me blend those colours, so those colours don't muddy when I blend them with the brush. And I'm just working my way down the tree and going back over certain areas where I feel like I really want to add a little bit more blending. I've not yet used the silver because I want to use that over the top of some of these colours, and I'll talk you through that process once I've blended all of these colours together. I've just dried my paintbrush off after using those colours, and I'm going to add some silver over the top. And I'm just lightly brushing some silver paint over the top of the colours that are already there. The exciting part for me is when I take the masking tape off the canvas to reveal a nice clean edge along the triangle after we've painted it. This is an abstract Christmas tree, so it's not a traditional tree. It's just a bit of fun in preparation to hang up over the Christmas period. So I'm removing my tape, and here we go. There's the triangle. The colours are blended. That silver on top just adds a little bit of glamour to this Christmas tree. I'm just going to add a little bit more detail and some shadowing with some gold paint. I've got some squares of shiny paper, so I'm still undecided whether just to scatter them at the bottom of the Christmas tree, a little bit like presents under the tree, or whether just to add some on, few and far between, on the underneath like this. I haven't glued them on. I'm leaving that up to you. What do you think? Do you think I should do minimal like this, or scatter them all over the bottom of the tree? One thing's for sure, I've had so much fun doing this. I've added a silver line all the way around that triangle just to make those edges even sharper, and I really think that's helped that piece. So there's my tree. It's abstract, it's fun, and it's ready for the Christmas period. Let me know what you think, guys. I'd love to hear your feedback, and let me know what you think about the presents. Should I just leave those squares at the bottom, minimal, or shall I tip lots of those squares at the bottom underneath the tree? Or maybe I just leave it blank at the bottom and leave it as it is. So here's my tree, ready to hang up in our home this year. I've had so much fun doing this, and I know it isn't a traditional tree, but it's just a fun take on abstract art. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope I get to see you again in the next video. And don't forget, I have hundreds of tutorials on my channel, so if there's a technique that you want to explore further, check them out. See you soon. Take care. Bye.